This account is paraphrased to protect identities. Missing a vaccine because of timing is frustrating. Missing it because your own brother keeps shifting the plan feels worse. I'm 27 and my brother is 32. A while back, he got a car under my name because he couldn't qualify on his own. It's a Kia, legally tied to me. He sends me the monthly payment and likes to say, "He helped me out because it boosts my credit." From my perspective, I helped him too. Without me, he wouldn't have gotten the car at all. When he travels for work, he leaves the Kia for my mom and me to use. And sometimes he frames that like he's doing us a huge favor. But we already had a family car, so it's not like we were stranded before. This arrangement, the real problem happened recently. His Kia was in service, so he borrowed our family car, a Ford Figo, and took it to his place. He said he'd bring it back the next morning. My mom agreed on one condition. When he returned it, he needed to take the dogs out. We have 3 dogs, and I normally go out early. That morning, my mom had to leave for work before dawn, so the routine fell on me. Morning came, and he still hadn't returned the car. Around 7 a.m., since I had no car and no idea when he'd show up, I just walked the dogs close to the house. That same day was my only window to get a measles vaccine. I was traveling the next day, and I didn't want to risk feeling sick during the trip. The clinic hours were limited 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That was it. No flexibility. So I started calling him that morning because I needed the Ford Figo back. I called 3 times. No answer. Then, around 11:30, he finally texted me not to tell me he was on his way with the car, but to ask if I had taken the dogs out. He knows I always go out early. I told him yes, and I reminded him I needed the car for the vaccine. At that point, I'm already watching the clock, because the vaccine window is literally 4 hours long and half the day is gone. Eventually, he shows up, and he says he'll come with me. I'm thinking, fine, at least we're moving. But before we go, he wants breakfast. That pushes us back even more. On the drive, he suggests we pick up his girlfriend because she wants the vaccine too. I had already said I wanted to go to a specific place first. I wasn't trying to be difficult. I just knew where I wanted to go, and time was tight. Instead, we went to a different location his girlfriend recommended. We get there, and there are no doses left. So then we drive to the clinic I wanted from the start. When we arrived, they were literally vaccinating the last people in line. We were just late enough to miss it. If we had gone there first, I would have gotten it. That's the part I can't stop replaying, because it wasn't like I slept through it or forgot. My only chance got eaten up by detours and delays I didn't choose. We tried a third location, but by then it was past 2 p.m. The window had closed everywhere. That was it. No vaccine. And as if the timing stress wasn't enough, the whole time this was happening, I was practicing my English out loud for an upcoming job interview. I was already anxious about the vaccine, the travel the next day, and having to do well in the interview. In front of his girlfriend, my brother kept correcting my pronunciation in this joking, teasing way. Not once, over and over. I tried to ignore it and keep going, but it just kept happening. Then I got a stressful call from work. So now I'm juggling a work issue, the fact that I just missed my only shot at the vaccine, and the pressure of interview prep, while he's still poking at me and making jokes. At some point, I snapped. I told him to stop, and I basically told him to shut up. It wasn't calm. It wasn't polite. I raised my voice. Since then, he hasn't been speaking to me. He even went to my mom and told her I went too far. My mom told him we're both adults. And if there's a problem, he should talk to me directly. But instead of talking to me, it's just been silence between us. I keep replaying that day, the unanswered calls, the 11:30 text about the dogs, the breakfast delay, the detour for his girlfriend, arriving at my chosen clinic just late enough to miss the last doses, and then the constant joking corrections while I was already anxious, and then dealing with a stressful work call. I know I lost my temper. I also know that if we'd gone where I asked in the first place, the outcome would have been different. So did I cross a line by snapping at him? Or was that a normal reaction after he cost me my only chance to get the measles vaccine and kept pushing my buttons?